The moment you go with an older guy who is richer, wealthy, and all that, you may tap into that wealth from him.
How?
Hi guys.
Hi beautiful people.
Welcome to She Speaks Sacred,
where her voice becomes a sacred right.
She speaks, we listen, spirit moves. I'm Wamboi Mukunda.
And I am Zanele.
On today's beautiful topic, we're going to be discussing about us women and the portal that we hold within us. That's our womb, that is our private parts, and the power that is within us. So we'll be having a further discussion on that and how to stay away from some of the maids that have made us as women hate our bodies, hate ourselves. So that will be the discussion for today. So
and I don't know why I have a feeling that men will feel like they are left out on this one. But don't worry, man, we will bring a fellow man who will come and explain maybe some of the ways which you guys can also use your portal. Do they have portals?
I'm not sure. They'll tell us once they come.
But don't feel left out. Just understand this one and maybe share this video with your fellow sisters, your moms, I don't know, your daughters. Let us understand who we are as women and get to use that to our advantage.
You know, the funny thing is, I met older man who told me he doesn't understand why a woman wouldn't have money, wouldn't have wealth, and we have the power to acquire that wealth. And I was like, what? And the way right now I'm a bit broke. What do you mean? Like, what should I do? Then he started explaining, and that's when he told me that manifesting using your womb, making sure your womb is relaxed, your womb is feeling safe. You can be able to tap into so much energy, either through meditation, either through even sexual interactions with other people. You can be able to tap into energy. I know sometimes in African culture, but not African culture, because what I know from our culture, they used to discuss about sex. They used to discuss about sex, how to do sex and all that. But the white man...
For young girls.
Yes, for young girls, yes. So, but when the white man came, that's when they started to make sex, demonize sex and
even
all that.
Just discussing it.
So right now it becomes such a big taboo, even mentioning the name sex.
I don't know if YouTube will allow us to use it.
I'm
never
sure.
sure. You know, you never show this.
True.
But I think you had already mentioned some of the things that he explained to you and how you can really use your portal as a woman. But what I'm trying to understand is that we as women need to understand that, you know, just you being with somebody, it really plays a vital role in your life. It might be negative, it might be positive. So maybe not all women should take this as, you know, let me get somebody who I can attract some positive energy from and benefit from that, because you'll attract very bad things just by being with somebody who has so much negative energy around them, and you think that you are cursed, you are bewitched, when it's just something that it's very simple. You are having probably sexual intercourse with the wrong person, which you are not supposed to be, and your womb, your portal, your ancestors. You know what, the one thing about our portals, our wombs, our vaginas, is the fact that our ancestors take it with it's gold for them, because whatever comes in through that, they receive it and they want it to multiply. So imagine you are now receiving some negative energy, somebody you don't even understand comes from what kind of, you know, background, and now you're receiving that and thinking that because this person seems like they are well off, they understand who they are, maybe I can attract that kind of energy from them. I feel like we need to be very careful who we align with.
Very, very careful. It's the same thing with the way Christianity, they say equally yoked. Equally yoked is the same way. The energy, the person that you choose to do life with, that person should be equally yoked to you.
Yeah.
You're on the same level of energy. Because the old man was telling me, or the older man, because he's also not that old, he was telling me, the moment you go with an older guy who is richer, wealthy, and all that, you may tap into that wealth from him.
How?
Through that, as you're doing the deed, you can all be both equally yoked into one manifestation. Or you can tap, you can be, the moment you're getting to that higher level, if you get it, if you know, you know, if you're deep into it, you can be able to manifest and imagine the life that you want for yourself. So you can also tap into their energy and all that. But the problem is, the moment you're tapping into his energy, the disadvantages come. Either that older woman or older man that you want to acquire that energy from, they're also affected in a negative way, where they start their wealth or whatever energy, even though it's fame. Because there are people who are vampires for fame, there are those that are vampires for wealth, money, and all that. So you need to be very, very careful who you're allowing into your energy, into your womb. Yes. So it's a very tricky. I would recommend if you want to do any kind of manifestation, any kind of energy tapping, do it with someone that you're on the same level, so that as you're doing the thing, you're both in your mind, in your spirit, you're both looking into the same goal at the end of it. And I think there's nobody steering from the other. Yes.
I think that's the reason why, even with our culture, I know this comes off as a Christianity thing, why it was very important for us to have that deed with our marriage, with our husbands or wives, because there's a reason to it. At least we are both guided by certain principles where you know that I cannot do this with anybody else, I cannot do that, because whatever you're collecting from outside will come and affect your partner in a negative way. So imagine there's a lady out there looking for an older man to tap their energy, and then the wife to that husband is also in that mix. So you see, there's a lot of balancing that you need to do as a human being, and as a spiritual being, understanding the value of just purity and self-awareness is also important. And I think as we talk about our portals, the most important one, which has always been demonized, is our monthlies. That is the very beautiful aspect part of being a woman. Just you going through that cleansing, your body saying, I need a break from the course, I need a break from my husband or my partner. It's just that self-awareness that as a woman, your body also needs some rest. You also need to cleanse yourself. You need to take care of yourself, because it comes with mood swings, appetite. It comes with a lot of, that sadness. So it tells you that you as a human being also need to be self-aware. And at many times we've been told that time of your month is unclean. It is,
imagine,
it's demonic. What do you have to say about that?
I feel like the most powerful time of a woman in a month, it's when you have your menstrual on, because that time you can be able to get into levels of manifestations, into levels of prayer. Actually, prayer is the same as manifestation, because you're calling out to things that you want in this life. So sometimes I feel so bad when I hear people speaking of how unclean you are as a woman when you're bleeding, whereas that time your body is cleansing itself. It's removing all the disease that is in your body. It's cleansing your soul, your heart, your whole body. And also at the same time, it's giving you power enough to live the life that you want to live, the life that you envision for yourself. So as women, let nobody ever tell you that you are unclean.
And just alerting you that you are powerful, you have the ability to carry a human being into this life.
Imagine,
I think it's very sacred.
You literally bring a whole human being to this world. You are a creator. The way God created us, God uses women. We and God are almost on similar levels, because we literally bring
life into
this world.
Two different realms.
Yes.
This is a spirit coming into the physical being through your portal.
Yes.
How powerful can that be?
Imagine. Who is more powerful than you? Nobody.
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 Even let not your husband tell you.
Yeah, please. Men may be powerful physically, but spiritually,
women have.
We are so powerful.
I mean, we bring so much into this life, and sometimes I feel like we love comparing ourselves with men or with our husband. But life, just to know that life is not a competition. We both need each other and we both complement each other. I need my husband for me to have that child.
Yes.
Even if you have that portal of yours that brings a human being into this world, without him, it's as useless as you not having it. So we can just always know that as powerful beings, us as women, we also need to be complemented by that masculine energy around us, just to be reminded that we live in a balanced world. And one thing that I've always hated is the fact that some women use that power to attract negative energy for others. I mean, just
and
as
manipulate
saying,
people and energies.
As you were saying about the menstrual period, I've seen a lot of, I think also on TikTok, just people women educating other women that you know that you can curse with your menstrual blood. Do you know that?
Yeah.
So that kind of energy that you're attracting to your life, you know, the fact that the minute you start attracting negative things for others, you're also attracting it for yourself.
The same to you.
So if you use that kind of energy, that kind of power that you have as a woman, just rest assured that it will come back to you. And I love our spirituality because everything that I do, me waking up and going to do something, you know, for that day, I'm going to harvest whatever, negative or positive, depending on the kind of energy that I've put in. So just to remind us women, us as portals, that yes, we are powerful, but let us be very cautious how we use our power and how we use our portals to be the women that we want to be in this life.
Yeah, I would actually say if you are to do any ritual, do it for your own good.
Exactly.
Don't throw that energy to other people. If you're doing anything, do it for yourself. If you're manifesting, do it for yourself. Don't throw it to other people. Don't spread that energy to other people, because especially the negative energy, the moment you throw it out there, as she has said, it will always come back to you.
Does.
So let's trend carefully when it comes to that. I actually wanted to do an exercise, sort of affirmation and breath work using our womb, and then as we end this video,
you direct us.
So I want everyone seated, relax, in any position that you can. Put one hand on your womb and the other one on your heart.
Doesn't matter which one. Left, right, or there's.
I think any can do. Okay. Yeah, but we give out energy using our right hand.
Oh, you receive with your left.
So I think this applies. The energy from our heart comes to, from our womb comes to our heart, and then we give out to the world. So I want us to do 2 or 3. Let's do 3 breathing exercises, and then we say 2 affirmations, and then that's it.
Guide us.
So we are all ready. Breathe in. So as you're breathing out, breathe out using your mouth. Make sure anything that is holding you back, you're letting it go. Release it. And then breathe in the good energy, the good vibes, and everything positive in this life. So again, out, again, out, again, out. Say, I am safe.
I am safe.
I am worthy.
I'm worthy.
I'm clean.
I'm clean.
I'm a creator.
I'm a creator.
Yay! And we're done.
Spirit moves.
Spirit moves.
So guys, we'll see you in the next one.
See you in the next one. Bye-bye. Subscribe. Like, comment, follow, all that. Give us some love.
Bye.
Bye.